Hi students, now we have almost done most of the types of problems in current electricity, but that is not sufficient. Still many numericals you have to practice. Okay, now one small information I want to give you about this network. You can see this cubical network which consists of 12 resistors. You can see that every edge of the cube is provided with one resistance of R ohm. This type of problems will definitely meet you in IIT and NEET type of entrance exams. But there is one shortcut to find the effective resistance if they ask between any 2 points of this cube. One shortcut I will tell you. Now, these A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, these are called the corners of the square. Then you can join any 2 points like A, C and B to D or C to H or E to G like that. On every side, if you draw on every surface, one diagonal can be drawn. Surface diagonal, that is called surface diagonal. Secondly, one more diagonal, the longest diagonal, which can be the longest diagonal. Say for example, this B is joined with H. Okay, like that A is joined with G, the longest diagonal. Understand? Now we are going to find the effective resistance of this network between any 2 points. Now for example, the first one is the effective resistance. Okay, effective resistance between any two corners, okay, like that, nearest okay, between any two nearest corners, okay, nearest corners. Say for example, R, the resistance between A and B. So this can be called as the nearest corners. So R, A and B. So this is equal to R, B and C. So the effective resistance between B and C. Or you can take A and D, E and H. So one more example I will take E and H, like that, any two corners. Okay. So this resistance, this effective resistance is found to be 7 by 12 into R ohm. 7 by 12 into the value of R. Okay, that is the point you have to remember. The second one is effective resistance across the surface diagonal. So the effective resistance across the surface diagonal. So what is meant by surface diagonal? I have told you already. Surface diagonal is on any surface 1, okay, bottom 2. So totally 6 faces are there, 6 surfaces are there. You take any one surface, the top surface preferably. You can join B and D or A and C like that. So you draw a diagonal like this, the surface diagonal. This is the surface diagonal. Can you see the dotted line? So this is called the surface diagonal. So I will take for example, this is R, AC, A and C. R, this is also equal to R, B, D. Like that, every surface you can take a C and H, D and G diagonal on any surface. So this is equal to 9 by 12 into R ohm. Then the third one is effective resistance. Effective resistance across the longest diagonal, okay, across the longest diagonal. So that is for example, so the cube, this corner A is joined with the bottom corner G. A is the corner top and here G is at the bottom, okay. So these two corners are E and C like that. Any two longest diagonal corner points if you join means I will take for example here, okay. For example, this is A and G, okay, joining the points between A and G. So A and G R, B and H. Okay, this is R, B and H. Okay, so this is equal to 10 by 12. Okay, 10 by 12 into R ohm. Easily you can remember the shortest distance, then medium distance, then the longest distance. All denominator I have made you purposely 12, 12, 12 everywhere. Then 7, 9, 10, like that you remember. 7 is smaller number, so it is the shortest distance. Say B and C, C and D, A and B, like that. Then surface diagonal is little longer than the sides. Therefore it is greater than 7, so it is 9 by 12. And this is the longest distance, therefore it is 10 by 12. Now this also can be divisible by 3, is it not? 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12. So this can be minimized. So this is 3 by 4 times R ohm. And similarly you can divide this by 2, divisible by 2. So 5 2s are, 6 2s are. So 5 by 6 times R ohm. So in CBSE textbook this problem is solved, is it not? So we know the standard value 5 by 6 times R ohm, we know it. But better you remember always in terms of 12, okay, because this is 7 by 12. So we can remember this as 9 by 12 ohm and 10 by 12 ohm. So like this every chapter you will have to prepare separately chapter wise problems in a separate notebook. You have to practice again and again so that whenever you are asked by memory you should remember all this. Okay, fine, wish you success. Bye.